nation. They came home with 2 national championship titles, 1 in pom and 1 in dance line. They're going to perform their dance line routine for you at this point, and later in the show they're going to do their pom-pom routine. If you watch Talk of the Town, you might have seen these young ladies. They were featured on there about 2 months ago. I understand they ran a rerun of that when we won our national championship. So we're very proud of our dynamic dance line. Please welcome Eclipse.
Picture this, recording studios somewhere far, far away.
For a new dance line squad in November of this year. If you think your daughter might be interested in dancing on a squad like that, come on backstage and talk to a couple of the coaches. They're back here now. Next young lady is a baton twirler. She's from Hermitage. She's been with our program 6 years now. She's held many titles in the past 6 years. She went to San Antonio, Texas with us, where she won the Junior Division Festival of the Future Solo Twirl. Please welcome our 1990 Miss Ball State Twirler, 13-year-old Christine Peterson. guess what happened? In May, she became our tiny Miss Cheerleader. Please welcome 7-year-old Danielle Yates. Called the Tiny Dream Team. We have auditions in October for our Dream Team, and that squad's made up of 5, 6, and 7-year-olds. Next young lady has been with us since day one. We're so proud of her and all the progress she has made. She's 11 years old. Plans on trying out for a cheerleading position next spring at Hawkins Junior High in Hendersonville. Please welcome 11-year-old Cassie Staples. Called the Dynamics, and we're very proud of Kathy. The next young lady has been with us for 5 years. She comes from Gallatin, Tennessee. She's only 10 years old. Please welcome Carol Woodall. ladies are a member of our senior dream team. This group of young ladies traveled all the way to Notre Dame this summer where they placed first in cheerleading competition. We select new dream teams in October. This group comprised of young ladies ages 11 and up. Ready? Please welcome 14-year-old Chrissy Miller. They got together a couple of weeks ago and decided they wanted to do a duet for a routine. Please welcome Shannon Franklin and Sonia Ladd. Reed. She's a cheerleader for her middle school. She's a member of our dynamic dance line and a member of our junior dream team pom-pom squad. Please welcome Brianna Carroll. Have any trouble making her cheerleading squad. Basic gymnastics are almost a must for any of today's cheerleading squads. That's part of our program. We teach basic gymnastics, basic dance techniques, and put all that together with your pom-pom and your cheerleading, and more likely you have a real good shot at making that squad. If you're interested, come backstage and talk to some of our coaches about your cheerleading tryouts. We also, of course, have the con twirlers. If you're interested in being a majorette for your school, this young lady hopes to one day be a twirler for one of her schools. This is 11-year-old Maisha Reed. She lives in Madison, and she's going to perform a dance twirl. September of '89. She worked very, very hard. She wanted to wear a crown and a banner and ride on a big float. And she's going to get to do just that this year because she won our Little Miss Cheerleader title. Please welcome 10-year-old Nicole Edenfield. Next group of young ladies performed earlier their dance line routine. They're in for a real treat. They're going to do their pom-pom routine. This routine called first place in Notre Dame. We're very proud of USA. This is USA Dynamics. The youngest one is 8, the oldest one is 12. So we're very proud of that group. They just really have done an excellent job in all the competitions this year. Next young lady is a baton twirler. She's from Portland, and she's going to show you her version of Walk Like an Egyptian. Please welcome 10-year-old Alyssa Pruitt. Next young lady is 15 years old. She attends Beach High School in Hendersonville, where she's a ninth grader. She's our Miss Ball State cheerleader for the 1990-91 season. Please welcome Christy Harrison. Next young lady is 12 years old. She's a 7th grade cheerleader for Hawkins Middle School. In addition to being a baton twirler, she's won several twirling accomplishments, including Tennessee State Junior Strut Champion, Southeastern Regional Junior Strut and Dance Twirl Champion. She went to San Antonio this summer and placed 7th in the nation in her age group. Please welcome 12-year-old Kelly Jones from Hendersonville. out and do a routine in front of an audience by herself, and this year she can't wait to get back out here. So she's made a lot of progress in the past year. Please welcome 11-year-old Melissa Strong from Gallup. If you're interested in becoming a cheerleader, you might want to start early. Competition is very stiff. I know it is. It's getting harder and harder unless you have some gymnastics skills and some dance skills combined with your cheerleading. Next young lady is 11 years old. She's our 1990-91 Junior Miss Cheerleader and a member of our dynamic dance line as well as our Junior Dream Team Pom-Pom Squad. Please welcome Jennifer Stinson. Next young lady is a baton twirler. She's kind of like Marissa. Last year we couldn't bribe her to come out and twirl for you, and this year she came and asked me tonight, hey, do you want me to twirl again? I said, sure, if you're ready, we're ready. This is 10-year-old Tracy Harrison from Hendersonville.
You like the movies and I like TV.
our senior dream team group. Please welcome 11-year-old Vicky Beatty from Hendersonville. These next two young ladies got together back in the spring, early spring, and decided that they would just work up a little duet to do together. And we said, well, that's fine with us. Let's see what you can do. So please welcome Mandy Seagrave and Carol Woodall in the Cars That Go Boom.
Start. We like them dumb and we like them smart. Stop. What happened? How about the ones we especially like? Which ones? You know, the ones with the cars that go. I hear you. Hit it. It was me and the posse with Bunny G. We were cruising in the Jag or the Lamborghinis when lo and behold, there appeared a mirage. He was hooking up a car in his daddy's garage. We stopped short, did a double take. He was looking so far, I thought I wasn't okay. He was obviously hooking up face, I assumed, but then he turned the little button and the car went boom. We like the cars that go boom. We're Tigra and Bunny and we like the boom.
That was Tara and Mandy. Next young lady came to our program in September of '89. She came in and she was determined to make that dance line team, the Dynamics, and she did that. And in addition to that, she was won the title of our Beginner Princess cheerleader. Please welcome Adrian Steele.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stoned.
someone that I'm very proud of that's here tonight and has put a lot of these routines together. How about a round of applause for our coach, Terry Bundy? And now, the young lady who performed so wonderfully for you, we'd like to start with our little Miss Porter. This is Alyssa Pruitt from Porter. Aisha Reed, our junior Miss Porter from Madison. Christy Hickerson, our Miss Ball State Porter from Hermitage. You'll see all our Porter Queens in the National Christmas Parade, the Veterans Parade, and the Hillbilly Day Parade on top of a beautiful slope designed just for them. Our cheerleader queens are Tiny Miss Cheerleader Danielle Yates from Hendersonville. Nicole Eastville is our Little Miss Cheerleader. She's also from Hendersonville. Our junior Miss Cheerleader is Jennifer Stimson. And our Miss Ball State Cheerleader for 1991 is Christy Harrison of Hendersonville. All of these young ladies had to perform 5 separate routines in order to win the crown and the title. And they'll carry that title until May of 91, and then we'll crown 7 other lucky young ladies. In order to win the title, you have to be able to model. You have to be able to interview well and talk to people. They also have to perform a show routine such as they did tonight, and 2 other class routines that they're taught in our weekly instructional class. So we're real proud of them, and for the next year they're going to be visiting the governor. They're going to be on top of the town and several other performances, so we're real proud of our queens. We also have other titles. Our champion of champion cheerleader, our champion of champion twirler, is Kelly Jones of Hendersonville. Kelly has to perform 5 various twirling routines in order to win her title and place higher than the other twirlers in that category. Our champion of champion cheerleader is Tara Woodall. Tara had to perform 5 cheerleading routines to win her title. And Tara and Kelly will be leading our parade marching unit, Downtown Broad, and the National Christmas Parade, and the Veterans Parade, and various other parades. We have other titles. We call them champions. They're champions of the various routines that they learn in our weekly class. Please welcome Vicki Baby, champion of the dance cheer. And Carissa Strong, champion of Showtime. Kathy Staples, champion of the Spirit Step routine. Brianna Carroll, champion of basic motion skills. Those are all routines that we teach in our weekly class for our cheerleaders.